All right, guys, it's square pizza night at the sorority house. I want to show you a really simple method. So for my dough, I'm going to use these Rhodes frozen rolls. Those are going to go down. I'm just going to load up this pan. This is going to be the whole bottom layer of this pan. That's going to make my pizza crust, my square pizza crust. This is like a play on Detroit style pizza or a Sicilian style square pizza. I'm not quite sure, but it's not really traditional to either of them. So let's make a quick little sauce. It's going to be olive oil, onions, a little bit of garlic. We'll let those soften for just a second. And I'm going to go ahead and throw in my tomato sauce. I got 2 cans. And give that a little stir. For seasonings, we're going to use salt, garlic powder, onion powder, a little bit of chili flakes. Give that a little stir. And guys, we're going to let this simmer only like 15 minutes. That's going to be perfect. And we'll set it aside. Now these doughs have been rising for about 3 hours. And check them out. They're totally ready. I'm going to drizzle them with a little bit of olive oil. Then the fun part, take my fingers and poke them down. Yep, we're going to knock them down and we're going to kind of form them all into one solid crust. That's going to be our pizza crust. So we get those all set up. I know this dough doesn't have a ton of flavor, so I add a little bit of salt to it. Now we're going to do a triple pepperoni, guys. So I'm going to start with my flat pepperoni. All right, just get a nice layer on there. Spread them all out evenly. Once we got our pepperonis on, we're going to put our cheese. This is my play on a Detroit brick blend cheese. It's actually just mozzarella and jack. But guys, it works really, really well for this application. Now our second pepperoni is a diced pepperoni. I got one of those little pepperoni logs, and I just diced it into a small dice. So we're going to put a layer of those on. And our final pepperoni is the cup and crisp. All right, you know these are the ones that turn into a little cup and they have that little bit of oil in them. All right, so now the pepperoni's on, triple pepperoni. We do our racing stripes. I'm going to do 2 racing stripes of that sauce, and that's going to be perfect. Then each piece is going to get a little stripe of sauce right on it. So guys, that's good to go. Into the oven. I got my oven up to almost 450 degrees, and we're going to go about 30 minutes. When they come out, look at that. By the way, did you see I made a cheese also? I got to give them a choice, triple pepperoni or the Detroit style brick blend cheese. Guys, look at that. Look how cheesy it is. And that bread, that crust is so thick and it's crispy on the bottom and tender all the way through. Look at that color, man. What a treat. Thanks for watching. Cheers.